What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Artie Kuma. We are coming at you live from the Bear Cave. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know it's been a hot minute, and I do apologize for that. That being said, we are diving right into some good old fashioned ye old Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I am going to be attempting a uh, uh, a Dracolich build. So basically, what I'm going to be attempting to do, anyways, um, is basically doing like it's sort of like it's an Eternal Dragon kind of build that I saw some other people doing. I have to change it up a little bit because we're lawful evil instead of lawful good, so I can't do any paladin levels. Which there's like two paladin levels in the beginning. Well, for like level 2 and 3, so I'm gonna have to try to mix those up with something else. Um, so yeah, so that'll be interesting. But then basically what you do, what I'm planning on doing is basically doing that, and then um, going into like the Lich mythic path. So you have like the Lich part of like some. The idea is basically to like summon a bunch of undead, send them at my enemy, and then if the enemy can somehow get through that horde of undead, then they get a shot at the champ. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the idea behind this. But we're just playing on normal. Nothing crazy or anything, because I still haven't been able to get through the full game. It's just I've been busy with stuff, with like real life crap. So yeah, so we're just going normal. Next, and then all right. So we get to custom. All right, so custom character. So the way we're doing this, I'm just gonna pick this because it's the only real like male Dampier image. But we're starting off with level of monk, scaled fist. Which you guys probably would have figured already. I'm guessing if you guys know like dragon builds in general. But yeah, so we're doing that. Dampier. And we're actually going. Where is it? I need strength and charisma. Here we are. So we're going with the Moroi born, the Sveticher, because that gives you +2 strength and charisma, which we're going to need both of. The -2 to Constitution obviously sucks. I don't think there's any other. That's the only one that gives, yeah. But so we had to do that. But that should be fine. The other thing I was considering doing. Yeah, no. It's fine. We can make that work. And then for a background, I actually want to go regional. And usually the people I've seen have done like the it was a Diabolist, but we're actually going to go Necromancer, so that when we do start making our undead, they are going to be stronger. Also, it's just it works with what we're trying to do here thematically. Right, so we're doing that, and then now for this, what we're doing is 16 in strength, 14 in dex, 14 in con, and then 16 in charisma. There we are. I know this seems a little spread out, but basically, we're gonna be getting like additions to our abilities, to our like ability scores through future like Dragon Disciple levels and stuff like that. So this actually works out fine. Then we go to skills. We're gonna want. Let me just go back to it just to make sure I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, so for Dragon Disciple, we basically just need we need Knowledge Arcana 5. Alright, so put our first point into that, and then we're gonna do Persuasion, and then third point, probably just Perception, because Perception's good on everybody. So we'll be doing that. Then we got our first feat. And so for our first feat, what we're going to be taking is... let me see here. Take Dodge. And then for the Scaled Fist, we're going to be taking Dragon Style. Yeah. So that we're doing more damage with our basic attacks. Or, basic attacks, Jesus Christ. Unarmed attacks is what I meant to say. Which will also be coming in handy eventually. Plus, it gives us the prerequisite for Dragon Ferocity, which we're also going to want eventually when we get to that point. So yeah, so we got that. As for our deity, Urgathoa, because, you know, undead. We are lawful evil. For the appearance, doesn't really matter. We can be a thicker dude. Give us a scar, whatever. It's fine. No, that works.
We do it my way.
Voice.
Cannot be defeated.
A solid plan.
This will hurt.
That's what you get. First come, first served.
Does anyone require my counsel? I have no use for this.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Strike as one. You're done for. I'm always ready. This is my path.
My skills exceed yours.
Time's not waiting. I'll go ahead. Someone else would make better use of this.
Let us be off. I won't give up.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Let's go with that.
We will be victorious.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to check the sound of the game. I'm going to probably turn that up just a hair.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Hopefully that should be good enough.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Douche.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? Wound looks nasty. Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules.
That's right.
This thing's back after the festival.
As a lawful gentleman myself, I agree.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds. Hear, hear.
I won't give up that
That's the
easily.
Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Yeah, who even gawps nowadays?
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Oh, I need to... One other thing I wanted to just do real quick. Sorry, bear me one moment. I do apologize. Just a few things that I forgot to double check on. But this will just take a hot minute. Alright, that's what I thought. So, this. There we go. Much better. Now we're just going to move this a little bit or not. Nah, that's fine the way it is. Fine where it is. Alright, now we're back to normal. Let's go.
I'll get her. Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I am Morbius Tepish.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then?
Won't be the last,
What's your
baby. Won't
business
be
in
the
the
last.
city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Fair. Very fair.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks. But my work is not yet done.
Who are
My
you?
name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a
You
dragon?
don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
You know what? That's fair. That is very fair. What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
I'll take your word for it. Alright, let's go punch a dummy. Yeah. Biaw. Look at that. That's I don't remember starting off with those before. Okay. But yeah, so we're starting off with 17 AC, plus 4 for our fists, and they do 4 to 9 damage. I like it. So we'll have to see. I think at the very, very beginning, like for the first few levels, we'll probably end up using a weapon. Like, most likely the dragon style bonus damage or whatever probably isn't really going to be that useful for us until we start like going into some form of dragon form, which obviously is like a long, long ways off.
Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Shit's going down, boys and girls. Shit's going down. Fight, 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 fight. Yeah, get him, Terendelev. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Yeah.
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I'm evil, but I ain't no bitch. Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck!
Lol.
Try not to get eaten now!
No promises. Ha! Got him.
A mortal gnat.
He's gonna die, right?
Jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
No? Okay.
Behold, Ione. Behold the death I saw.
Loading, loading, loading. Get that screen a loading. Loading, loading, loading.
The silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Yeah, he a bad mofo. Bad mofo. It's alright, we got this.
Oh, holy mother of...
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Okay, so with this, obviously, I know we're evil, but we're not dumb, you know? We understand that the best way to get out of here is to have as much help as possible.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Ah, damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
I definitely saw it coming.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
Yeah, you're not gonna like me.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Well said.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
My name is Morbius Tepish.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize,
the long
there
way
are 3 of us with 5 working
take
legs,
the long way
3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Sela, you seem really positive. I don't like you. I think you're cool, but Morbius does not like you. Let's fix the formation real quick, because it defaults you to be standing in, like, the way back. Let's do that. That'll fix it. And let's see what we got here. Obviously, we throw that badass cape on. So we got. Let me see. What happens if we put the spear on us? So it's +4. It's 5 to 10 damage. This is two attacks though, and 4 to 9 damage. Let's stick with the unarmed.
I'll go ahead.
Grab Trindle scale.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canobras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
Yes, it'll take someone becoming a near deity to defeat them.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Alright, we need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
The fuck? Alright.
I'll save the last one for me.
Okay. Oh, also, just as a heads up for people, I am eventually, like, when the fights start getting harder, I will be switching to the turn-based mode, because I do prefer it, but, like, for the small little, like, for small little crap like this, like, it's just faster to, keep it on, like, real time or whatever, and just get through all this stuff as fast as possible.
Expected outcome.
Also, also as a heads up, once we hit level 2, and we have to, like, level up, it's probably going to take me a hot minute, because I have to figure out what I'm replacing the 2 paladin levels with. So I have not figured that out yet. I'm not entirely sure. I was thinking, like, mutagen fighter, like 2 levels of that maybe instead. But ultimately, I'm not actually I have to, like, look into it, because I'm not sure if just 2 levels of that gives anything really all that, like, useful.
You are today's sacrifice! Open your heart to me.
Nope. Alright.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wenduak!
Lan?
There's my girl.
Who is that?
Your future lover, baby.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I've never heard of the Underground Crusaders before.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it.
Yes.
Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
That's quite considerate.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
That's crazy. What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Sul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
Righteous.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze. Does it really lead to the
Yes.
surface?
There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground Crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
Yeah, it works for me.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
So, a sword of holy flame. How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away?
Gongs, to be precise.
It's a lot of gongs.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
I mean, these two get along great. They are definitely best friends. We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. That's exactly it. We want out, and you underground monsters can help us.
Now what is that?
Alright, start picking up all this loot.
I know the way.
What do we
found-
have here?
Something.
It's all stuff that we can
What's
sell
that thing?
eventually. For a little bit of moolah.
No, what is
And
that?
every little bit helps.
What do we have here?
Alright, that's obviously the...
Something.
Follow my...
Alright. So, this is where we find the sword. I just gotta run to the bathroom real quick before we start this, because once I get into this, there's a lot of, like, reading and stuff, so... bear with me just a brief moment, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's hop into it. Look at that beautiful sword. That'll lead us to a mythic path we are not going to be using. I'll leave this up for a little bit. A strange flash pierces through the gloom. Morbius Tepish feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber, this one or another one entirely. Morbius Tepish's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. Where are they? What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Morbius Tepish intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to furiously call out to the traitors. The voice, trembling with pain and rage, carries to the farthest reaches of the cave, sealing in this strange vision. Why? Why did you betray me and your comrades? What did the servants of the abyss tempt you with? Blurred shapes, the faces of several mortals, bleed into existence. One of them, a young half-elf with his hair twisted into a knot, responds to the accusations. You and your goddess have given us nothing, Lariel. Nothing, but Lord Discari will give us everything. And there is no power in the world that will stop his advance. The frenzy of foreign thoughts come faster and faster like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs in emotion. Something massive appears from within its depths, a vague shadow and outline. A nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirping and rustling emanates from the shadow. The sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. Do knowledge arcana on this one, but Morbius Tepish knows how to resist malign influence such as this, no matter its origin. Yeah, succeeded. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Morbius Tepish is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel, struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whisper to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old, and quavering. Where is your goddess angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. And he slashes. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword and with his last burst of strength plunges it into the rock. Morbius Tepish senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this. "You'll kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors." The vision disappears, vanishing in the burst of colors. Morbius Tepish does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Morbius Tepish's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Morbius Tepish sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Morbius Tepish senses that it will return. All he need do is call it. And that's it. That's beginning of the story.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
Ooh, sorry if the read through through that wasn't that great. I tried, but I am not a professional like voice actor or anything by any stretch of the imagination.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? The traitors and the dying girl.
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it.
Whip what out? You mean this? No, just kidding.
Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sulla. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Listen, I don't mean to brag, but I'm actually pretty special.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
It seems that I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
Yeah, you're not gonna think that for long.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more golden. Chief Saul needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
1 second. Oh, come on. There we go. I should be back to normal now.
Now what is that?
More loot.
Not this time.
Time's not waiting.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Only you deserve more
There we go.
beans.
Oh, I forgot to... 1 second. I want to... Oh, never mind. The tutorials. How are the tutorials all off and yet I'm still getting tutorials? Let's go. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to switch the formation. Actually, there's a lot I want to switch with the formation. So, Sela, you are up front. And let's do it like that.
As it should be.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I didn't say that.
You've crossed the wrong
Tear
road.
your throat at.
What do we have here?
All right.
That is not far.
The mongrel did it.
So I'm not healing on purpose. I'm trying basically to hold out on that. And because like you sleep once you get to the mongrel town anyways and everything heals up, so
Bathe in your blood.
trying not to heal so that I can like just use that and save as many healing potions as possible. Why is this? I could have sworn it says all the tutorials are off on my options, so I don't know why I'm still getting
I'll
these.
go ahead.
What's that there? They will break against our resolve.
You won't survive me.
There we go. Alright. Now we're getting there. I'm not going to be reading through all these, like, conversations, just because they're, I mean, it's kind of whatever. Basically, she doesn't want us to show the light to the chief. And Lan does, so you basically have to choose. And since we're going for a more lawful evil route, I bet you can take a little guess-a-rooney at what we're going to be choose-a-rooning. That did not go the way I expected it to. Alright. Want us to show, is there someone else from the surface here? And then Lion is mistaken, we didn't find the sword. That way, we're getting Wendog. Wendog! Alright. Now it's time to level up. So we gotta figure out what we're doing here. So, let me take a look at Fighter, Mutagen, Warrior. What does it give us? Level 1. It's a bonus combat feat and fighter proficiency. Then a bonus combat feat and bravery. You don't get Mutagen until level 3. So that wouldn't be that great. Dragon Air Scion. Draconic Bloodline. It would go well with the whole like dragon route thing. So like thematically it would be good. What else though? We're going into Blood Rager eventually anyways. So I don't want to bother getting into that yet. Ranger. I don't think Rangers really give anything that we're looking for. Two levels of a Slayer, maybe? Slayer proficiencies, studied target and Slayer talents. If I chose Stygian Slayer for what does Stygian for 2 levels give us? Stygian Slayer proficiencies, which don't matter. Study target. Slayer talents. The Slayer talents, I don't know if they'd really be that helpful. Inquisitor, maybe? Wisdom, It might just be, honestly, I don't know if the 2 levels really matter that much, honestly. This might just be better. Fearful Might actually might be pretty solid. Honestly, I think, yeah. Get the bonus combat feat. Fighter proficiencies don't really matter all that much, at least for right now. Arcane Strike might not be bad, but we don't have a weapon. We have a, well, I guess our fists are a weapon, right? For now. And we could, I mean, we're going to end up probably using a weapon eventually anyways. Once we get something decent, so. Okay, so yeah, we'll replace the Paladin levels with 2 levels of Dragonair Scion for Fighter. And then we're getting 2 points, so it's going to be Knowledge Arcana and Persuasion. And then our Draconic Bloodline. I think we're going to choose black to go along with the whole, like, undead thing. I think that's the best one to do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. I feel like it's probably the best thing to do. Because we get our 2 levels of that, and then we go into Blood Rager. Yeah, let's do that. Sela. You are a paladin. Oops. Mobility doesn't really matter for her. Perception, I guess, maybe. Yeah, let's just do perception. Everyone can use perception. Eh. And then we'll give her... Intimidating display. Land doesn't matter, because... spoilers, but you only get to choose either him or Wendog. And I'm going to be choosing Wendog, so... yeah, precise shot's fine. Now Wendog.
Good.
For her, I'm kind of curious to see if there's something better than just going straight fighter. Give me 1 second. Bear with me 1 moment, guys. Sorry, this should only be a moment. Let's see. War Priest. Interesting. Ooh, you know what? This actually might not be a bad idea. Yeah, okay. So we're going War Priest. Was there a specific one? Was it just War Priest? It was Cult Leader War Priest, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Then we're going... Sorry, I think I just really want to try this out. This seems really cool, so... It's the spells, it's Mythic Path. I'm looking for where you put the... Oh, perception, nature, and stealth. Okay. So, perception... Oh, you're just sticking with what she already uses, basically. Only you're adding stealth. Okay, that's cool. Alright. I'm sorry. Bear with me 1 moment, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. I do apologize sincerely for this. Woo! Alright, everybody. I am back. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Oh! The pan! The pan has arrived. Hopefully you didn't run away. Did you run away already? Because I wasn't here. I apologize if that's the case. Maybe. Oh, no. You know what? That's fair. I can respect that. I can respect that. How are you doing? How's the ye old day going? Let's see. Then blessings. Oh, I get 2 blessings. Snap. Let's go chaos. Or no, can't do chaos. This'll work. Bought a card for her rat's birthday. That is freaking precious. It's pretty damn adorable. It's a good rat name. It's a good rat name. I like it. Alright, Horgus, give me your information. You're going to be paying me to take you up top. I know that. How'd you end up here? Blah, blah, blah. I know, yeah. Give me the business proposition. Give me 2,000 gold. F you. Fine. God, I hope that's what actually happened. I really do. That would be amazing. Oh, I think I froze up again. Or am I good now? I'm good now. Alright. Let's grab all the random loot so I can sell it all. Make some moolah. Is that everything? No, here we are. As I know there's something up here. Alright, let's go sell it. So, it really depends. Basically, there's a lot of reading. So you have to be up for that. If you're okay with reading, then it's okay. Pathfinder specifically is very how do I put it? It's very deep. It's very dense, I guess would be the best way to put it. D&D, especially like 5th edition, is a lot more like straightforward and easier to get into, in my opinion. Pathfinder is like there's just a lot to it, but it's also so this game specifically that I'm playing, Wrath of the Righteous, it does a very good job of explaining everything. So even though it's very dense, here, 1 second, let me show you, because it's actually, so even though it's very dense, like there's a lot to it, it does a very good job of like telling you everything. So like you're like. It tells you, like, stats, obviously, and everything, like strength, dex, con, all that good stuff. Yeah, so, it allows for a lot of, it allows for a lot of creativity, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like, the one thing I love about Pathfinder that I don't really get the same thing out of 5th edition. And like maybe I'm just not creative enough. I'm not sure, but I feel like 5th edition, even though there's like multi-classing and everything to where you can like dip into different stuff, it still feels very limiting in what you're able to do. And I think a part of that is because it's easy to get into, so it doesn't allow for like a lot of crazy stuff. Don't get me wrong, like you can still get pretty wacky in it, but like in Pathfinder, it's because there's so much, it allows you to get weird. Like if you saw like on my like stream name or whatever you call it, I'm specifically with this guy going to be going for a Dracolich build specifically, which is basically combining your normal like character leveling and putting as much into like becoming a dragon as possible through different means, and then combining that with what's called a mythic progression in this game, which basically allows you to become a lich. So like in this game, for example, theoretically, I can wizard cleric, yeah. Yeah, like in 5th edition, like they have stuff like that to where it allows forms of multi-classing and stuff, but I can tell you this right now, unless I'm missing something, there is no way in 5th edition for me to become a dragon that can summon the undead. You know what I mean? Like, at least not well. Or not even, I don't even know. Like, 5th edition's actually like my main game, and like Pathfinder's kind of like my secondary. So like I know a lot more about 5th edition than I do Pathfinder, but even in like my knowledge of 5th edition, I can't think of any way to realistically be able to summon the undead reliably and become a dragon. Like, well, the other thing, like, not to drag on 5th edition too much, because I really do enjoy 5th edition a lot, but like summoning in 5th edition in general is very pretty crappy, honestly. But I think a lot of it is just because it's very hard to balance. It's very hard to balance stuff like summoning and stuff like that. So, you know, they go for under-leveling it instead of, or like underutilizing it, I guess, instead of making it overpowered, which I can totally understand. All right, got rid of all that. Yeah, like, so the biggest thing, yeah, is like I said, is mostly it's the act of summoning in 5th edition is just like a lot more toned down, basically. I haven't looked into any of the newer stuff. I haven't been able to get into like a 5th edition game or anything in like a really long time. So like I haven't like taken the chance to really like look into a whole lot. I mean, it would be nice if it helped out summoning spells, because it needs it, honestly. Alright. It's time to head out. Yep. Alright. Land won't get in our way. Yeah, let's go. Let's move on and start killing crap. Leveling up. But yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to really look into it yet. I don't know, man. For some reason, I need to get into a 5th edition game for me to like look into 5th edition stuff. If that makes sense. Like, I have fun like just like theory crafting like characters and whatnot, but I need to like get into a game in order for me to like really get back into it. I need to fix my formation. There we go. Let's move past the door for now, because I think there's stuff over here we can kill. Yeah! Get over here, Monitor Lizard. Let's... Okay. Can we skin you? Yeah! Is that everything, or is there more here? Looks like that's everything. Okay. Head back to the door. Going... Oh, okay. That seems... Yeah, it does sound pretty useful.
We will be victorious. No glory
Kill!
without risk.
Ooh, nice shot.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Give me your stuff.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, so that's actually one of the things I used to wonder about. That's cool. Every time I tried to figure out how to like build one, it never seemed to like seemed that strong to me. I don't know, like, so when you're summoning, over here, like, when you're summoning that cool ghost though, like, aren't you at like a really high level? And like the ghost that you're summoning is like pretty like weak compared to like what you're fighting.
I found something.
Like that's what it always looked like whenever I looked into it.
I heed the voice of the spirit.
It always looked like oh, you're facing this like level, I don't know, like level 13 or 14 monster. You summon some form of like undead creature, but that undead creature is like level like 6 or 7. It's like half the level of what you're fighting. Yeah, there's a guy here. Beat him up.
Now what is that?
Kill this motherfucker. Morbius can't get into the fight. Sela, you're taking up too much space. That thick booty was in the way, girl.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, you were very helpful. Ah, loot.
Where do you want me?
Maybe I should try it at some point then. I had, like, whenever I get into a 5e game again. So, like, sometime in the next, like, decade or so. Actually, so I did have, I had, like, a thematic idea that I really wanted to try once, a few years back. to try and make like a necro bard, where basically like the dude was just like really depressed and he had like lost his whole family and everything, and basically he like tried to summon undead to like give himself friends. It was like real like emo type crap. But I thought it was like a really really cool idea. So I like looked into basically trying to create like a necromancer through like the bard route, through like the College of Lore bard, and trying to do it that way. But I don't know, it just didn't feel good. But maybe you just have to go straight like wizard, like necro wizard. So, I'm curious. What do you think about like Unearthed Arcana? Because I like absolutely refuse to play with any Unearthed Arcana. I mean, like, I don't really DM or anything, so it's never my choice. But if there's like, obviously, if there's like a player in my party that uses it, then I can't say anything. But like, I personally just like absolutely refuse to use Unearthed Arcana.
Interesting.
The light. They will break against our resolve.
Ouch, kabibble, that hurt. There you go. I think there's stuff we can get rid of, probably. Let's see. Breastplate, that's worth more than its weight. I forgot, you don't have any armor on right now. Let's throw those on for you for now. Oh, I don't have any armor. What am I talking about? Give me that. Oh, wait, no, because I already have those. Never mind. I'm a fool of a took. We can hang on to it for now. We're going to have to drop stuff, though. Or actually, we can drop the shield. Drop that. Drop these, because these aren't worth enough. That's not worth anything. That's not worth anything. Alright, that'll work for now. Oh, wait, no, we need to do that.
I hope you appreciate this.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess it's definitely more okay if it seems like something that's going to be quote-unquote like official eventually. Or like in the near future. But yeah, no, I can get that.
I am helpful. Am I not?
I don't know. I think a part of it is also because like it's definitely like a personal thing. Like I always feel like if I'm trying to like do something that's not in like official books or something, then I'm basically like
What do we have here?
being like a hindrance or like adding more work to like the DM, and I don't like feeling like that. It's like my own personal thing. Like I fucking feel guilty over everything, so that's just like a me thing in general. But yeah, like it goes for D&D too. Like if I try doing anything that's like really out of the ordinary, I feel like guilty about it. Let's see. That's fair. So, like, what do you mostly run? Do you mostly run, like, 5e?
Do not fear.
Oh, boy.
Do not waver.
Just go for it. It's fine. There we go. Whoop all up on that booty. I can get that. Oh, so like another really nice thing about Pathfinder is like they had, or well, I guess 5e has it now too. I really like Pathfinder's mounted combat system. Like it's pretty solid. Oh, sorry about that. Ugh. But yeah, like it's a pretty solid system. Oh, okay. Oh, have you? So, something I've been wanting to get into for a while, but I don't know anyone else that is, like, really into it. Most of my friends, like, aren't really into, like, D&D or, like, tabletop RPGs in general. Have you ever tried, like, the World of Darkness system, just out of curiosity? Like, like, LA by Night type stuff, like that kind of thing? Or is that stuff you haven't really bothered with? I'm curious because like I've never tried it, but it seems like a really, really cool system. I need you to heal me, please, Camellia. Yeah, it looks so cool. Oh wait, what am I doing? I wanna. No. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I have never heard of that one. What's City of Mist like? What's the idea behind that one? I've never heard of that. Yeah, get that ring of protection, baby. Bet you can guess whose pretty little undead finger that's going on. Boom, baby. Is that everything in here? I think it is. Oh no, there's a chest right here. No, it's not. Never mind.
What a find!
What a find.
This one was beyond.
Oh, poop on a cracker. There we go.
Am I not?
Anything in here? No. Open up.
Our victory is certain.
No glory without risk.
Boom, baby. We will take all that. However, oh, where's oh, here she is. Where's my girl Wendog? All right, let me see here. Liz. Ooh. That actually sounds really freaking cool. So is it like a different kind of like is it Cthulhu-esque or Cthulhu-esque kind of thing? Like something like that? Or am I like way off? Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's like a mystery solving TTRPG. Huh. That sounds so cool. I'll have to look into that. That sounds sick. Alright. Yeah, I will definitely have to look into that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to heal. No! Oh, wait, she didn't use it by mistake, did she? She did. Gosh darn it. I am an idiot.
I'll prove I am the best.
Alright, yeah. Use that. Then you are going to use that on him. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now we're good. Now we're Gucci. Huh. So, like, is there, like, a set,
How could you save the last one for me?
Is there like a set kind of, is there like certain historical figures that you use, or is there like a system to where you can choose like any historical or mythological figure or whatever and basically like use them like in the system based on like what they did or what they're known for or something maybe? Oh, okay. Well, that sounds cool. So there's a way to like hide all the extraordinary stuff. Interesting. Is there nothing else in here? I forget. Oh no, this the door. I was gonna say I knew I'm forgetting something. Okay, Windog, let me in. Alright, there we go.
Oh, what is that? I hope you appreciate this.
Alright. Now, let's see here. We got some stuff here. Can we finally, like... Alright, so he's a +5/+5. If I give him the Masterwork Glaive, it's a +6. Alright. He's currently AC 18. What if I give him this? AC 21. Okay. Alright. We'll rock this then. Sela, you need to heal yourself. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, man, that does sound really cool. I'll have to look more into that. That looks... Yeah, that sounds pretty sick, honestly. Oh, you don't need to be healed. You're fine. You're fine. Wait, do I have more AC than... No, she has more AC still. Okay. That's good. You need armor, don't you? I feel like you need some form of armor. I don't have anything, though. Okay. There, it's fine. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot. Alright, we are going to turn turn-based on for this next fight. Because we are about to fight a giant water elemental. That usually scares the crap out of me. But we should be able to kill it, though. Alright, so first thing she's going to do is enlarge person on Morbius. So she's a race called Mongrel. Or Neither, I guess is what they like to call themselves. Basically, the idea behind their race, and I'm not entirely sure if this is a race specific for this Wrath of the Righteous game, or if they're like an actual thing in Pathfinder in general. But basically the idea is like there were these like not guardians. They like basically they were like this like unit or army that like got beaten by like the demons or something, and or like got tainted by demons, and they ended up underground, and like over generations they turned into these mongrels, as they're called. Alright, Morbius. Oh, you can't charge. Oh, I guess we just move up for now. Move up and... let's drink the Shield of Faith potion. Make you a little harder to hit. Sela, can you charge? Oh, because it's like a preemptive round. Okay, never mind. That's right, you can't hit Sela. You crazy? Let's see, Camellia, run right up and start attacking. And you missed, okay. Wendog, start firing. And you missed. Good lord. Morbius, you got this, right?
Let's try this way.
Yeah, that's a nice hit. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, it's the end of my turn, right? Yeah. Sela. Oh, you missed. Come on. Ah ha ha ha.
You are today's sacrifice.
They'll beg me to stop.
This will hurt.
Nice hit again. You can always rely on Morbius to get the job done.
Into the fray.
Oh, that's a nice hit. Okay. Good job, Sela.
Just sit here.
Ooh.
Don't worry about me.
Go for their hearts.
Okay, then. That hurt a little bit.
I'll rip you apart.
God, Wendog is not hitting for crap, dude.
A calculated risk.
Morbius is still hitting, which is good, but... You're fine, Sela. You're fine.
I'll cut you wide open.
Just one more hit. Wendog, you want to hit him? Nice, let's go. There you go. Sela's fine. She's fine. Everything's fine. Heal up, please. Thank you. Morbius, you really... You're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing bad happens in this game. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Alright. Cool. I mean, yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming to hang out and lurking, man. Seriously. So yeah, I appreciate everything. And if you have any questions, obviously, like about the game or anything, like hit me up. But good luck. I will be. Actually, you know what? Bear with me 1 second, because I wanna. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. All right, cool. So that's all good. Sorry, I just had to double check something real quick, but all right, we're good. But yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, we're in the very beginning of this game right now anyways, so shit hasn't quite gotten crazy yet. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Sincerely, like, that's really awesome. Yeah, I've been away for a while because of some like IRL stuff, but yeah, I'm hoping to get back into this a lot more.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
You said it, Sela. Oh, I don't need turn-based on anymore. Now that we're out of that fight.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh my goodness. Sela, you're. Oh, I guess it's because it's all the magic missiles. We are not hitting this guy as good as we usually do.
Don't worry about me.
There you go. Good lord. There you go. There's the one shot. Get up, Sela. You're fine. Quit being a little baby. You're fine. Tell me you can't take 5 arcane missiles? Let's go. You're fine. Heal you right up. Look at that. You're at full health. Let's see. Scale mail is 3 dex. Breastplate's also 3 dex. She really needs some form of armor. No, she's in the back. She really doesn't. She's not getting hit at all. Wish I had better armor for you, though. That's alright. Looks like that's everything for in here. Chest over here we need to unlock.
I am helpful.
Thank you kindly, Camellia.
No. Do not flee. Do not waver.
What a mess!
There you go.
Begging me to stop.
There you go.
No glory without risk.
Get popped. Get popped. Take that. Thank you very kindly.
Interesting.
Give me the loot. Some may call me a loot whore, and they're not wrong.
What's on your mind?
They are not wrong.
Wonder.
What's this? This is a leather armor. Is that good on her? I mean, it's plus 1 AC, but technically. That's fine, I guess. That's the range of this again. It's a quarterstaff, right? It's a regular quarterstaff, though. I don't think that really does much for me. Nah, let's just stick with the Masterwork Glaive. It's fine for now. Oh, no, want everyone to go. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Camellia. Disarm that, thank you.
I am helpful, am I not?
I need to heal you. Thought I literally just did, but I guess I was wrong. Anything over here? No. Alright. Let's see. This is a fight. I think.
The heartbeat quickens.
Sela.
The inheritor.
Camellia will go over here. Morbius will go over here, and Wendog will also attack over here.
Match for me.
There we go. Perfect. Unless everyone misses him. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Wait, I forget. Do I go in here first? I think I do.
Now what is that? I'll watch your back.
Camellia. Disarm that bad boy.
I hope you appreciate this.
Also, you need to heal again. That'll do. We're going in here. We're going in here. I think this is the right way. Yeah, I go in here first. Kill this stuff.
Enemy approaching.
Alright, one left. There we go.
Focus on the goal.
Thank you. Then, alright, so now we go this way. Back through the other door. I'm still wondering. Yeah, is a glaive really better than just going unarmed? So if we go unarmed with no armor, it's 2 attacks at plus 5 each. But you have less AC. That's plus 3 to my AC. What if I go Masterwork Warhammer? No, because it's the same thing. I'm looking for... Do I have a shield maybe that I can throw on him? I do. What if I do this? And then give him like a Masterwork Heavy Mace maybe. Plus 6, 5 to 12 damage. My AC's up to 23. That might be for the best, honestly. I think that's what we do here. Is this a Masterwork weapon? It's a Masterwork Heavy Flail. Oops. Oh no, that's a two-hander. It's not what I want. It's a regular battle axe. Cold iron. Yeah, I think we just do this. Yeah, I think that's just for the best until we get our stuff figured out more. One dog. I think we go change shirt. Yeah, alright, that'll work. This'll work for now until we get stuff better.
What do we have here?
Attack! Ultimately, the weapons that we're using are going to be for are going to be like not permanent anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. I think we dropped the daggers. These are regular daggers, right? Yeah, they're regular daggers. Drop those. We don't need them. Regular darts, drop those. They're not worth anything. Drop the regular light maces. And I guess we hang on to everything else for now. No, we don't. Yeah, no, this armor is not worth anything. Breastplate is, though, so we'll keep that. And what's behind door number 1? It's lizards. Alright, can we skin these bad boys? Yes, we can. Let's get it. Then it's behind loot box number 1.
I am helpful.
We got a amulet of natural armor +1. It's natural armor, so I should. Yeah, that's what I thought. My AC is up to a 24. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? I need to... There we go.
Open your heart to me.
Nope. And... So you're fully healed. She needs some more scrolls to heal you. In the future. Boom. Alright. Time to head out, continue our journey. Then... Nope, Amelia, alright. Walk past the trap, disarm that mofo.
I am helpful, am I not?
We are the light.
Let's try this way.
I'll rip you apart.
It's a little late to take out your sword there, buddy. That being said, he is still alive. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, sweet lordy lord. It's take forever to kill these guys. Ooh, what kind of a bow is that? Can I finally... It's a composite. It's composite. It's composite. Boom. Just like that, more damage. Let's go. Let's actually freaking go. Wind dog starting to do damage. As long as she can hit. Some new armor for Sela, I think. Have to check it out, but I'm fairly confident that's what it is. Yeah, it's regular half plate. What does she have on now? Banded mail. Oh, it's the same. Never mind. It is the same. What else did we pick up? It was a great sword, I think I saw. So some masterwork scimitars. That could. Oh, great club. There it is. Masterwork great club. We don't really need that on anyone for now.
I see something over there.
I am helpful.
Okay.
Am I not?
Alright. I know there's a dude here.
No.
Let's go.
First blood.
Into the fray.
It's a hit. 10 damage. Nice. Alright. Take that. What do you have for me? It's just regular composite Poe again. Okay. Now. Let's see if I remember this. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. It's this, this. Yeah, let's go. Let's get that sword. It's time to pick up Radiance. Alright. And that sword I will give to Sela for now. Or I guess I can use it. There's no problem with me using it. Yeah. Why not? Sure. I'm full enough. I'm full of myself enough to where I will use this special sword that was used by an angel instead of giving it to my paladin of the same, like, faith.
I am helpful, am I not?
Cause I'm an asshole, Leo. No, that's everything from in here. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just turn Radiance into like an evil weapon and have that be my main weapon.
The spirits demand you save the last one for me.
Missed. Alright. Actually, since I'm like the main, I have a higher AC now than Sela, so I might want to be the person in the forefront now. Yeah, see that. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. Ah, that's everything. Okay. So I think now we head back up, because I think that's everything on this end. That should have been everything, so now we should be able to proceed. Yeah, let's go. If you think I'm going to be evil, being a evil dragon lich, I am nothing compared to the devils and demons before you. Savamalek. Alright, descendants of Crusaders. Yada yada yada. That guy just got jacked up. So evil. Alright, I'm rushing at the demon. Alright. So we'll succumb to the rage. Abyssal chains. Ah, there's more to you than meets the eye. You have our power within you. Slaves, destroy this vermin. He's already wounded. Wendog, kill! Then Wendog's like, nah, I serve this guy now. This guy's way stronger. She knows not to bite the hand that feeds.
I'll bathe in your blood.
This will hurt.
The light. Take you.
You are today's sacrifice.
Aw, Camellia got feared. Bun-da-da-dun. Ooh. No, you just got taken out.
Calculated risk. This should
I
do it.
crave your commands.
You should be unfeared now, right? No.
Go for their hearts.
Come on.
This is not my time yet.
Hit him. You can hit him. Anytime now. There we go. Man, that did take a hot second.
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
That's right, Lan, you're useless.
Example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride chewing on rats.
Yep, you heard that correctly. Wendog has eaten human flesh. Sounds like the perfect partner for a Lich, if I do say so myself.
Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you?
I hope we're not
I've
taking
made my
this
decision.
girl with us. She'll sell us to the first demon she sees.
No, she won't, because I'm stronger than any demon she sees, and she respects power.
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't that the rational choice?
See,
They're both
Melia's got it.
equally hideous. Neither of them will improve the aesthetics of our little band.
Yeah, Wendog, let's go.
You're making a mistake. If some priest ever winds up down here, I'll ask him to pray for your soul. But I doubt it'll help you.
Well, pretty soon I won't have a soul. So.
Who cares what
Well,
you
not pretty
do?
soon. It's still actually a ways
The
off. But.
master has made his choice. Len knows too much. He must die.
You're right. I know everything. And I also know where I'm not wanted, so I think I'll just go and have a chat with some.
You're not leaving here alive, Lan. You actually are, because you're going to dodge the arrows, but it's fine.
He got away. Don't worry, Lan. I'll get you. Wait here, Master. I will bring Sol and the other Uplanders. We'll make sure that everyone knows that Lan failed to save anyone and fled like a coward.
I mean, let's be real. What Lich King doesn't like being called Master? That alone is enough reason to take Wendog. Okay. It's time to get out of here. Let's go, baby! Well, first things first, we need to heal, so we'll do that first. Then for Morbius.
No reason to pause.
I heard the voice of the spirits.
And then you also need some healing. Boom. Morbius is the only one that's not full. He should be fine though. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I don't want to leave here without taking some stoof and things and stoof. Get ourselves that magic marching terror. So I will be swapping to that, I think, for more damage. And then, in which case, I'll give Radiance to Sela. She uses longswords anyways, so it's fine. Let's see, is there anything for me to drop? Yeah, let's drop these. Can drop these battle axes. Drop these crudgles, or clubs. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I'll have her stick with that for now. She will eventually become an axe thrower, which I think is just absolutely sick. Like, that's so freaking cool. Oh no, that's just the stuff we dropped. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Head upstairs. Heading back to the surface. Let's go. There was nothing here that we want to keep, so we can just leave.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabras are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Luckily for them, here we are. Let's see if there's anything in here first. Oh, I think those are regular long spears. I think we just drop those, right? Yeah, those are regular. Just drop those. Those aren't worth anything. Same with the longsword. Those are all masterwork glaives, so I'll keep those. Drop the quarterstaff. Drop the sickle. It's a regular spear. I can also drop that. And since we're rocking the Marching Terror, we can probably get rid of the heavy shield. Trying to create as much inventory weight as possible. Alright, I think that's good enough. Head upstairs, let's go, baby! Good job, everybody. We just watched from back here, you know, just moral support. That's what we were given, moral support.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out.
And don't you forget it.
Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Nice to meet you.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Alright. Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target of
When
this
the demons
battle?
attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
Let's not waste any time. To battle!
That's the spirit. You, take Anevia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
Hey, Horgus.
Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me.
Don't forget to
I
give me
did
that
not
money
realize
after
we had
this.
Civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
Alright. And with that, let us get all this. This is worth money. Masterwork Bardishas are all worth a decent amount of money, especially compared to their weight. Alright, and now we do the smart thing and let them go first.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Good job. You guys are doing a great job out there. Great job. Oh, me? Oh, don't worry about what I'm doing. You guys just keep doing what you're doing. Great work. Great work. Is that a Masterwork scythe? It is. I will take that. I mean, how do I not... Oh, but this weapon is so good. Like, well, so much better than what I'm using. But I mean, a scythe is just so lich, so lichy. I have to use this though, at least for now. If I find like a specialized, scythe at some point, which I'm sure I will use that at that point. But this is definitely how someone tries to convince a person to join their cult. Come on, just leave those losers. Come on over here, we got cookies. I mean, you got cookies, I gotta go over there. No, traitors die, so you're gonna die. Yeah, I guess we just start fighting over this way. Oh, that fear was actually really strong. Holy crap. You'll be fine. Whoops, so much booty. Okay, so let's grab more of these. More stuff to sell. See if there's anything over here. What these guys had. That is a Masterwork longbow. Let's heal you up real quick. Alright, you're good. And then, where's that longbow? Masterwork longbow. Here we are. I feel like you're better than... No, you are not. I was wrong. Back to the composite. I mean, it's a +1 to attack, but the damage is just so much better on a composite longbow that I need it. I need the composite longbow damage. Alright, let's go. Onward to victory. Alright, just leave. God, we have so much loot on us.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, My little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started.
Staunton, do you know this demon?
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Ah.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Oh my. Calm down, Staunton.
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
Interesting, interesting, okay. And now we fight.
They are the darkness.
Alright, there's that. Oh, what else? Got these. Yeah. Those. Alright. Alright. Mobility check. Let's hop all over that debris. Baby. There it is. The almighty ward stone.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand. But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes?
Yeah.
No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you. There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon behold the barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and boom.
Oh.
Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nemrosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
Oh my. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna kink shame.
So you
If you're
have a
into that kind of
choice.
thing.
Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruin shall be yours.
We will stop you, demon attack!
They will break against our resolve.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
Ah! You'll pay for this, demon scum. You will pay dearly.
I will dig out holes where your eyes should be and pour hot coals in them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Windog. You tell him.
How inventive.
It's very inventive. That's my girl. It's my main squeeze, yo.
Powerless rage. I love it. Threaten me more.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Whew. And just like that, we're out of the fire.
Woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they are holed up in the Tower of Ystrad.
Demons have been filling Canobras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
What's the situation in the city?
But not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canobras, but every city with the Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Alright. Everything's clear. I know what I have to do.
What you did in the Grey Garrison convinced me. You're one of the best warriors left in the city.
I would say the best.
We need someone with your wits and fighting strength. I know I can't command you, but I'm asking you. Help us fight for Canobras. First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
No way.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much.
Agreed.
I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Everything's clear.
Help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Alrighty. Alright, well, let's sell, well, let's go to the personal chest first. Take these things. Ugh. Alright, yep, see you later. Horgus, give me my money. Deal. Alrighty, now it's time to sell a whole bunch of stuff. We do not need any of these weapons. Alright, and then, so we sell all that stuff first. Alright, now here we go. So, we don't need the +1 bracers of armor. Free Dancer's boots are still good. Silver Tongue Amulet might still be good. We'll have to take a look after. Head Chomper's fine, obviously. Potions. I don't really... See, the problem is I don't really use a lot of potions. I'll keep the Blur. Keep Haste, obviously. Enlarged Person, I'll keep... No, I'll sell the Enlarged Persons. Sell the Mage Armors. Sell the Reduced Persons. And scrolls. Hang on to the scrolls for now. And we'll just, like, put them away. Yeah. And in terms of potions, we're going to want, like, a bunch. I think that's it. I wish they had... Unfortunately, they don't sell potions of inflict wounds. I would take those if they did, but they don't. Deal. Alright, so we got our level up here, which we're taking a second level into Fighter Dragon Air Scion. Now for feats, alright, so for feats here, we're gonna want... Oh, man, I gotta remember now. Here, 1 second. Let me just go here. Oh, deflect arrows. Shoot. Did I think I've already missed out on that, didn't I? No, it's right here. Yeah, deflect arrows. We should have taken that from level 1. So that was a mistake. And then... What else? Oh. Oh, whoops. Working on it. Working on it. Just trying to see. Trying to figure out what's next for level 3. Feet-wise. Oh, whoops. Dodge. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, wait. Dodge isn't on here. Oh, because this is like the bonus fighter. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's take... out of these... let's just take improved initiative. So that'll be good, because none of these are really useful for me. So, yeah, we'll take improved initiative. Alright. For Wendog, it's a 2nd level of War Priest Cult Leader. Okay. Feat is going to be weapon focused, and we're going to go throwing axes, because like I said, this is going to end up being a throwing axe build. Which I just think is so freaking cool. Okay. And then for these two, for Camellia and Sela, it really doesn't matter. I'm not going to be using either of these people for too long. Sela's going to have to be used for a little while, but eventually, what am I trying to say? Eventually, eventually we're getting like undead, kind of like undead companions. That'll like be taking the place of like all these people basically for the most part, except for like Wendog. I think Wendog will stay in the party probably, but that's about it. But since Sela's a tank, she's gonna have to stick around for a little while. There we go. Alright, so we are going to head out really quick to look into getting some weapons, because especially with like the weapon focuses and stuff. I know Sela's fine. Because Sela has Radiance. I gave her Radiance, so she's going to be good. Camellia could use a better Rapier. Wendell could use Throwing Axe now that we're doing Throwing Axes with her. And I'm fine with Marching Terror. Let's do that. Sela can have this for now to raise her AC up. Okay. Let me see here. Does she... Let me see. Perception. Her perception's a +8. Perception's a +5. +3. I'm +4. So we'll give her the owl cat. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That's good. Alright, show me your wear. Oh, wait. No, wait. Before I do this. Shoot. Show Radiance to Joran. Do you recognize the sword? There we go. Now I can show wares. So what we want is... not a hand axe. Where are they? Come on, where are they? They're somewhere. Throwing axes, here we are. Yeah, so I need a masterwork throwing axe. And then new... Is there like a good rapier? No, not really. Let's see. So we just need like a masterwork one. Is fine. There we are. One of you. And then... Sela's our tank. So honestly, a +1 banded mail and a +1 heavy shield would be good. And do I even have anything else? Not really. I don't have money for anything else really, which is fine. Let's get those. Alright, so for Wendog. Yeah, that's what I want. So give her the throwing axe. Take the bow out. Give you the masterwork rapier. That's just cold iron. That's not good enough. And then for Sela, you get that, and you get that. And your AC is up to 25. Let's go, baby. And yeah, you're already pretty good for... Yeah, alright. Let's just sell the stuff that we just took off. Okay, deal. So get some of that money back. So we're good with that. And then we got to run back inside really quick so we can drop off most of the scrolls and stuff that we have. Alright, so for like those, we're basically dropping off everything except for like the inflict wounds stuff. Like we're keeping those for healing. We can leave the... Oh, no, keep that. Drop that off. Obviously, we can leave the ingredients here, too. And that's the bow that I forgot to sell. Alright, cool. So we'll sell that bad boy real quick. There we go. Extra 100 gold. Alrighty. So we are going to have to call it for now. So we're going to have to save this bad boy. I have to go for a while. But I'm actually going to be back tonight, later tonight, probably around like 9 p.m. Eastern-ish. And what we're going to be doing at that point is a little phasmophobia, a little solo phasmo. Because I have never played that before, and apparently being scared on stream makes people laugh. So that is what's going to be happening later tonight. And then tomorrow we'll be right back here, continuing our journey in Pathfinder. But yeah, so be on the lookout, everyone, to come back here, like I said, around 9 p.m. Eastern, so we can watch me get the crap scared out of me. Woo! But yeah, until then, I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. If you decide not to come back, yeah, I will see everyone later. Until then, deuces.